What's going on, volunteers? It's your friendly neighborhood youth pastor, and this is tip number 6, how to spot a teenager's not so obvious gift. When we talk about the gifts that kids and teenagers have and how they can use those gifts to serve others, have you ever noticed how certain kinds of gifts seem to get more attention than others? Like, it's easy to tell a kid that they're a good musician or athlete or a public speaker or even a good leader. But what about those not so obvious gifts? What are they, and how can we be better at recognizing them in the kids and teenagers we lead? Number 1, think differently. How many not so obvious gifts can you name? Have you ever thought about being a good listener as a gift? Or are they empathetic? Are they funny, kind, compassionate? Are they inclusive or a learner? Like, the list could go on forever because obviously these guys are infinitely and uniquely gifted. Number 2, get curious. When we start with the assumption that every one of them is gifted, we're more likely to see how they're gifted. So to do this, we have to slow down, pay attention, and ask better questions about how and when they thrive. Number 3, make a connection. So when you notice a gift in a kid, cultivate it by connecting them with people or resources that can help them grow. Between mentors and coaches, books, podcasts, online courses, videos, and us, there's plenty of connections to be made. Number 4, give them opportunities. Gifts are meant to be used, so find a way to help them use their gifts to give back to God and others. We want to point out not so obvious gifts because kids need to see and they need to know what we see in them and what God sees in them. This month, we're in a unit called Distinct, and it's all about gifting and being distinct. We're going to be talking about the fact that not only is Jesus distinct from anyone who ever lived, God made us distinct too, with distinct gifts that we can use to serve God and others. And lastly, that unique distinctions are worth celebrating. We have a distinct challenge as well. So it's a workbook, and it's going to give students a chance to figure out more of what makes them unique and how they can take it to the next step on their journey and discover who God made them to be. So that's our tip for the month. Thank you guys so much for serving. Keep on keeping on. Let me know how I can pray for you, and have a blessed month.